So is this real or am I still dreaming? Are we really here? Somebody pinch me. First off, let me start by saying I never believed that I was really accepted to Mills College. I was certain my phone call from Juliana Spar was at best a departmental mistake that someone would file away as an accident, a practical joke even. I moved to an apartment in Oakland by way of Florida, 2 days before school began. I took the 40 line to get to my first day of orientation. I paid the 18 and under fare. I didn't have enough money to pay for my age and get to school. The first day of orientation was nerve-wracking, and all I could do was stare at everyone else's face and wonder if deep inside they felt the way I did, like unshapable putty. My first year was easily the hardest. I had crying spasms of missing my mother. All I wanted was for her arms to knock at my door, her voice to sing out of one of my books, her face to appear before my pillow. When I walked around the campus, I wanted someone to call my name. I wanted someone to touch me, anyone to touch me, a hug or even just a small caress of the hand. I wanted familiarity. I wanted to look into the face of someone I knew who knew me and hide in that pleasure of knowing. I wanted to break every day, and I was broken, like a chipped coffee mug with no handle. But it was in Brenda Mehta's class that I read about Miriam Abba, who said she was like a fluttering leaf, no hand dared to pick up. And this quote was exactly how I felt. It was the beginning of my spiritual emancipation. Reading the work of such innovative writers like Ba made me feel powerful and driven, and this is when I began to swallow everything. I began swallowing the work in my classes, taking in every morsel as incisions to heal my wounded skin. I swallowed every book, every author, each class I worked 2 jobs and took out loans. I worked the words my mouth couldn't say. I wrote 20-page papers. I wrote creative nonfiction and memoir. I wrote every tear on the page, every struggle to get the words out, and I began to feel my self-worth thicken like the pages of my thesis. I performed for Angela Davis, worked on The Womanist, hung flyers all over this campus, got to be a part of the Place for Writers, Poetry for the People at Berkeley, and these acts I never thought my body would commit to, and it all led me to come together thread by thread. Now everything at Mills touches me. The smiling faces that parade mine in the English department, or the pride that I get when I venture through ethnic studies, or just looking at the women in Rockwell, they appear to be so much more sound than I ever was. I am proud to say that I come from this institution. I am a Mills woman. Like nothing else, this experience is about me, my mother, my family, and all our mothers, all our families, about women's voices who wanted to reach outside our window sills, outside our tears, outside our geographic boundaries, porch doors, and notebooks. This place fostered my verbal handstands. I found my voice at Mills. I welcome you to stand with me in gratitude of all our amazing accomplishments. I applaud you and hope that you walk now with the same power, love, and solidarity that Mills College has bestowed upon me. This degree is for my family in solidarity. Thank you.
You found, Aries. What a voice. Thank you for sharing your words with us.